So guys, let's take a look on the new event T-34 Partisan, but not because it is the event vehicle, but because it is a new model. So yes, this T-34 and eventually all T-34s will receive a new model, and here we have the first one that is getting it. So of course, you can get this vehicle with the event, which I think starts in I think 2 days or 1 day or something like that. I have to check, but also like I said, the model itself is a bit different. It's a little bit more refined, right? And it looks a lot better, to be honest. So yeah, let's take a look on the thing itself. You can see that there are a lot of decals on this thing. You have the victory flag over here, which is pretty good. I mean, I would love that this flag would be here on the antenna, maybe a smaller one, I don't know. And then, I mean, it would be just giving your position away, but still, I think it would look really, really cool. And of course, with physics and everything, but they added here so that we can actually have the flag no matter what, right? So, and the details are really, really good. Look at this. You can see like the details with the like the fabric, right? You can see the little like wire, whatever it's called, in there, right? So the details are pretty good on this tank, and you can see that, although yes, of course, if you look close enough, and I'm not like playing 4K or anything, I mean, you can see that, of course, low resolution if you really put your zoom in, right? But looking from a normal zoom, it just looks really, really good. It really does. These little, like, you can see that there are so many details, very small things that are just really, really well made in this model, right? And yeah, it's just a very cool model. On the armor itself, of course, it is the same armors as other T-34s, but it will be in a better way, you know, the way that it works. So you can see that it is right there, very cool. So the armor itself is the same, as I said, but it just looks better overall, right? Of course, the modifications are pretty much the same. You can take the APHE and the APHE BC, also APCR and HE, which is normal, standard. We can have some camouflages in here, which is pretty cool, especially the winter one. I love it, although in this case, because the decals are already white, it kind of, you know, loses a little bit to that. This one is very cool as well, so you can see some of the skins that you can use in here. And yeah, let's test drive the thing. Of course, like I said, it isn't the most interesting thing ever because it is, you know, just a T-34, but the new model makes it up to be a little bit better. Of course, the gun, everything, it is still the same, but the tank itself looks amazing. I love the T-34. Of course, it is somewhat low armored, depending, you know, what you're fighting against. But the thing is, with the sloped armor, you can get some bounces from time to time, you know. Not really, but you know what I mean. Of course, no penetration upper glacis of the Panther. But yeah, the tank itself looks amazing, man. It really does. The flag there, it's a very cool detail, right? It doesn't have physics, which is sad, but at the same time, it just looks pretty good. Like I said, just like we have with boats, I just wished we had the flag and the antenna there with physics and stuff, and it would be the perfect thing. I mean, it's one of the most iconic tanks ever, right? So, yeah. And, I mean, it is very fun to just drive around in these older tanks after you've been playing for a kind of a while with more modern ones, because they look so weird if you think about on how high they are. You know, especially in Russian tanks, if you compare a T-34 to a T-72 or something like that, you will notice how high these things were, right? It's just very tall, you know, very, very tall. It looks pretty good. Look at this thing. So yeah, guys, basically this is it. I don't want the video to be too long, of course. Obviously, it is just a T-34, nothing too crazy, but yeah, you can get this T-34 in the upcoming Victory Day event. It is not that hard to get it, but it takes a little bit of time. So let me know in the comments if you're gonna get this vehicle or not, and I see you guys on the next one. So yeah, this is the new model of the T-34, the new event tank, and I see you guys on the next one. Bye, guys. See you. Bye.